It's reality. It's hippy dippy baloney. Okay, I'm being serious. It's like I cannot find Jeremy. Jeremy. This is crazy. Okay. I seriously couldn't find you. All right. Everything's working, right? The radios are right? All right. The monitor come up? Good. Where? 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 No, we're not going there. 15 and the 210. Yeah, I don't think we're not going there. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing Freddie saying, hey, Stu, since you're up, can you go look at this? Good morning, Captain. Hello, how do you do? My heart's on fire. There we go. Look at that. Some lenticular clouds up there. If you're a test pilot and you fly through a lenticular cloud, does that make you a testicular pilot? Ah, I slay me. I slay me. Bow, ba down, bow. See, this morning, nobody's like, hey, Stu, that's a beautiful shot. We're going to bump in with that. And I'm like, man, you guys are missing it. I'm working hard back here. Oh, the wisdom tree. Looks like a little piece of broccoli. Oh, the Hollywood sign. Oh, Mount Lee repeater. Bow, ba down, bow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What? It is? Where I'm looking, it's pretty. All right, into the abyss we go. Sure, 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 sure. I'm right behind you, man. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ricky Martin. We bring. Really? I thought we were going to talk about fake butts. Bow, ba, dow, bow. I believe it. Jen looking fantastic this morning. And they never saw the chopper again. Good morning, Carla. They are protected. What the hell is she wearing? Silver Lake. Yeah. New hair in just 7 days. I need that. Need that. Definitely need that. Let me sign up for some of that. That and some dental work. I'll be set. And maybe some prescription drugs that you buy from the television. No. It is a peaceful Tuesday morning. Isn't there a song like that, like a rock song? Peaceful Tuesday morning. Maybe I should start wearing nice clothes. I'm looking at Mario. I'm looking at Jen. I'm looking at Bobby. Look at Gigi with her little blazer on. Trump's got a suit and a red tie. I look like Zelensky. I look like a played down Zelensky. Waiting on the sun. How are we losing the IFP? What is going on with that? Oh, I was listening to the wrong IFP. Wonderful. Hey, good morning, Maria. It's up here in Skyfox waiting for the sun. We had a little off air. I got to see everybody this morning. You all look fabulous. Kind of making me jealous. Maybe I think I got to up my wardrobe game. Let's take a look down through the clouds as Skyfox is above it all. Taking a look at that 5 drive. We're going to be in Silver Lake. Those headlights going to be northbound. Tail lights clearly southbound. Don't know why I got to tell you that, but that's what's going on down there. Now, the clouds probably not creating any problem for the drivers down there. We might have a little tough time seeing that 5, but for the most part, it's a fantastic ride. Just that portion between the 110 and the 134. Northbound, clearly a little busier, but those are still freeway speeds. Southbound, that spacing is fantastic, and the ride is also wonderful. Sending it back to you all in the studio. That's why I said it in the beginning and not at the end, because I knew it was going to be some kind of depressing, you know. Wonderful. Hey, Freddie. Now it's morning. What? Do I see the board? Oh. Yeah, it's too high. You should have told me that earlier. I'm being serious. I can't. It's too far up. Sorry, man. Believe me, I love that stuff. You just ruined my whole day, Freddie. I just hope you know that. Wrecked it. No, you didn't. You didn't wreck it. You didn't. Yeah. All right. I don't have to reiterate my my alliances and political beliefs, but it's and I'm happy we're doing it. I'm not, but it's like I always kind of wonder why America always has to do these things. You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't this why couldn't have England stepped in or China? You know what I mean? Like China's got a pretty negative worldview, I would think, right? So why wouldn't China step in and be like, hey, we're going to make peace in the, you know, and I mean the USS it's communist-ish still, you know. Anyway, I'm just curious. It's all right. Where's everybody else? I know Seven took off. I heard him this morning. Oh, bastard. It was 70 degrees this morning in the valley. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Saturday's going to be brutal for me, but yeah, we can do the same thing. Like, yeah, we can do a little repeat. It's not going to be for another long time, like another solid 10. Right? Yeah, I think even if they would have done that, like, because I looked when we were walking out to the aircraft, because it was super clear. Doug is pretty, his personality is spot on. he is the heir to the Vanderbilt fortune? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they're probably related then. I don't know. This might be fun to do. Oh, bow, ba, down, bow. Is she our chief again or not? Or do we have an... I didn't even keep up on any of that. Yeah. No, I mean I didn't even keep up what happened. I know they canned her, but then she was like doing the, no, you can't do that. That's the last I remember. Is that what this is? I'm going to use it. I'm going to be like Rose Bowl getting ready for college football, laying that sod. Wish they could come out to my house. What's that? Is it? Probably cheap. That's the golf stuff, right? Maria wearing one of my favorite colors. Fiery orange. Good guess, though. Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. We got fire dangers and rain coming. Make that make sense. Oh, that machine slides it over. How cool is that? They're going to chop the piece off at the end there? What are they going to do with that? What? What's wrong? Aw, I wanted to talk about them laying sod. Okay, for you I will. She wants me to make it quick. You know what? There's benefits about being the low person on the totem pole. Trust me. They don't expect anything from me, so yeah, something like that. kind of slept well last night, got home, did some packing. Kind of was, I know it's like Captain Obvious, but to me it was a revelation. Was like, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, I don't have to take all of this stuff. You know what I mean? It's this, my parents don't need it anymore, and if I don't need it all either, then it can go in the trash. But it's not even that. It's like in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, it's like, when am I going to come looking for, this piece of tile that they were using for, you know what I mean? When am I going to come looking for like these out, anything? A lot of the stuff in the kitchen was like, expired in 2004 and stuff, and I was like, this is just trash. I'm gonna send some of the furniture and some of the stuff that I know I'm not gonna use, like the baking and fancy plates and that kind of crap. I'm gonna send it all up to Palmdale. I'm gonna make like a separate package and then just hire somebody to bring it up. Oh, you guys in your Epstein file. I can't wait to see how they're going to manipulate that. Right, so then in the Senate, we're like 90% Democrat, and we're 60% Democrat actually in the state. You know what? I won't even play with the toys then. If we got to make it quick, I'll just do the 210. Like, we can maybe park over Pasadena, and I'll just do the 210 over to the 134. Everything's moving super well. Lots of clouds out there. Cleaners since 1933. Look at that. What if it's got a little drive-through? What's going on there? Yeah, it does. Or used to. How nice. Uh-oh, I hear Maria. Hey, Freddie, make it quick. Maria's already talking. No, it's starting today. I can feel it. You know, Maria, you got it. We're taking a look at that drive, and there's only a couple spots we can show you because of that marine layer. Made our way out to Pasadena. They're going to be saying, what are you talking about, fog? It is clear as a bell out here. And some of the spots in the valley as well. But most of our folks, they're going to wake up, and like you said, they're going to have that thick marine layer. That 210 drive, fantastic. Is it east or westbound through the Pasadena area, moving along super well. And then as you make your way out to the 134, we can't really see it, but I know for a fact that the ride continues all the way out to the 2. It is a great drive, 134 east and westbound, and the 210 out in the Pasadena area looking swell as well. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. What? Where do we need to go? Okay. Not a chance. Sorry. Okay. So that's, if you're looking at the monitor, that's San Pedro. There you go. No problem. I can guarantee you won't see it on, well, from a helicopter. You won't see it from anybody else either. And that's a challenge if somebody else is listening. Oh. Oh. I'm getting all my good morning texts now. Pacific and Bonita. That's where it was. Do you feel Bonita? Right? Bum, ba, bum, bum. Oh, that's so clever. She has a board meeting and then she was going surfing. Bum ba dum bow. Bum ba dum bow. Oh, that looks cool. I wish we could fly it. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we got, right? Look at that little abyss of clouds. I can't even get a focus on it because it's all wispy. Traffic concerns. Bow ba down bow. Bow ba down bow. I also can't believe how much packing materials cost. It seems like it's a scam, and I wish I had the, what is it called, the wherewithal or whatever, to figure out like a hack for a lot of that stuff. One of my hacks was my mom was a hoarder of wrapping paper, so I used a lot of wrapping paper for the glasses, you know. But I went and bought that little divider thing. You know, that was they want like it was not like, it was like $24. $24 for some cardboard. Sickening. You know what? I'm gonna run for office, and that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is gonna be my platform. I'm gonna start regulating, you know, moving supply sales and prices. The one place I couldn't have told you. The one place that I was looking at, they wanted $3,000 to move me, and I called around yesterday, and I found that actually, I in my mind I'm like $1,500. You know what I mean? But they were saying like the estimate's like 12, and I'm thinking, well, it's probably going to go long, and I want to give them tips. You know what I mean? So it's probably going to be like 15, and even that to me is $500 too much, or right. No, that's yeah, that's kind of what's going on too. I'm just going to be like, just make a pile in the middle of the apartment, and I'm half-heartedly looking for a new sectional, and if I can't, I'm just going to bring that one, my parents' old sofa. Ooh, what's that? That's a big rig still. Yeah, but it looks cool. I don't think that's going to end well, that story. That's horrible. The whole thing is depressing and horrible. You know where this is all going. Looks like he beat her and the kid. Ugh. How can stuff like that? I don't even want to start. Let's see how this is going to go. The two looking fantastic. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. Whoop, up underneath the clouds. I'll do this real quick. Look at that. Yep, there's all the freeways underneath the clouds. Everything seems to be moving well. Blah, blah, blah. Back to, oh, no, then back to you. This isn't sponsored. Hey, good morning, Maria. That sun finally coming over the hillside and everything's getting bright, just like our future. And today, take a look at that. That's going to be Glendale and the 2 freeway. Oh, beautiful Glendale, the hills, the green. It's always so nice. And let's follow that too. It's moving along super well, north and southbound, making our way over to the 134. And then, boop, we go underneath the clouds. Take a look at that. It is very, very heavy marine layer in most of the Southern California area. But you see all the freeways, they are out there. And as I understand it, the 2 is moving well all the way to the 5, north and southbound direction. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Gigi's at a cooling center. What, the clouds? Are they coming up or going away? Really? Yeah. I'm loving it. I don't know about the low humidity. Hiya. How about training? We need some training as well. America. Yes. West LA? Yeah. If it was West Valley, I'd be like, yeah, let's go make this happen. I'll listen. But thank you. Pardon me? You might go north on the 405. Nope, he's going southbound La Cienega. Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance, Freddie. This is just going to get me frustrated. It's not your fault. Well. Wait a minute, Air 8? There's no way. Air 8's in a route and they have a 4-minute ETA. Is that possible? He pulled into a parking lot. Let's see if he pulls out of the parking lot. They're gonna light him up right now. Mickey D's. Peak of the heat. They're in pursuit. No? Yes? No? It's me too. It looks like he stopped. I'm going to turn it off for a little bit. All right. Yep, thank you. Hey, good morning. Well, the valley is nice and clear, but everything else south of here is going to be cloudy. But the ride, let's talk about that. That's going to be the 101 we're looking at making its way through the Cahuenga Pass. On the right side of the screen, that's going to be the southbound heading out of the valley into the Hollywood area. You can see it right there. Moving along pretty well. I understand that those are topping out at freeway speeds. Northbound coming out of the Hollywood area into the valley, looking pretty sweet. If that's your ride this morning, southbound, just give yourself a little extra time. Northbound, you've got it made. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots. This traffic brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. I forgot the Morgan & Morgan. Driver compliant. I want to listen to the gossip. I want to listen to what's going on in Dry Bar. I have no idea. I was going to Google it. We are in Charlie Lima. This is our primary helicopter. Same thing. We were in Charlie Lima. I don't know either. Maybe I think we were into Saddle, and we might have been scraping over a hillside. We were low yesterday, apparently. And I just realized y'all be listening on the internet, and the helicopter was not scraping over the hillside. The microwave signal was. The beam. We follow the beam like in the Dark Tower. Oh, I wonder if maybe our internet friends knew what Dry Bar is. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. My parents had some a really great Meyer lemon tree in the backyard. So Bianca really likes the Meyer lemons. I like the Meyer lemons too. They seem to make a difference when you make a gin and tonic. Anyways, I propagated. I grabbed a bunch of seeds, and I've been doing the thing, and it's working. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of trees. I wonder why it always goes to that. It always goes to this old pursuit from like 1,000 years ago. It sounds delicious, actually, but it can't be good for you. Charlie Lima is not your dog's name. You lie. Okay, Dry Bar is a salon, thank you, by the way, is a salon where they focus on blow drying hair. Makes sense, Dry Bar. Makes sense. $3393, you are funny. That is, I just don't want to jinx it. No, I'm not moving to Palmdale. That's where my wife lives. That's where my wife lives. Diabolical distribution. Maybe it was frozen cream cheese when they put it on there, and that's the reason why it was a block. Oh, come on, man. What the? Lydia, the tattoo lady. Lydia, are you a tattooed lady, or are you a lady that does tattoos? Well, it actually says tattooed lady, so yeah, I answered my own question. If you just read it, Stu. If you just read it. buddy. We did miss you. I'm glad you are back. Aw, thank you guys. All right, guys. That's cool, Lydia. $170, slow and go, southbound, on the brakes from what? Not Sherman Way. What is that, Victory? Make sure there's no accidents or anything weird. Nothing underneath us, right? Magnolia. It's Magnolia. Banksy, I'll try to explain it in a little bit. It's really simple. I'm legally married. That's pretty much the way to explain it. Hey, good morning, Maria. We're in the Valley Village area. Just think North Hollywood. That's going to be the 170 we're looking at. The southbound lanes, that's where we got some unusual slowing. Actually double checked just to make sure that there was no traffic accident. But you can see it right there. Really slow and go on that southbound lanes. When you're making your way over by the 101, 134 split, you can see it. It's on the brakes there. That's going to be Magnolia. That's where you're really hard on the brakes, but you're actually doing some slowing all the way from Victory. So if that South 170 is your drive this morning, give yourself just a little extra time, as it is just a lot sorry, there's a lot of high volume, a lot of folks on the road. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Thank you. Da 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 da. They're gonna ding my check for that one, I'm sure. Well, it's a little bit more than just different spaces, trust me. But, yeah. of course, Patty. Matthew, is that a Stephen Lynch reference? Or is that a hippie reference? The smelleth of patchouli. Something primal. Yeah, $7,500 off of that car. It's still going to be like what? Now it's $93,000 for a pickup truck. Come on. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Dubai. My goodness. This is like day and night. Bye, Carla. Have a great morning and a great day. I think she gets there probably like at 4. Well, probably even before that, now that I think about it. Because she's got to prep for the first show, right? Is the first one at 5? I think the first, isn't it like, I'm not even sure. I don't even know when we go on the air. Good morning, Bill. 3 minutes. Hey, when's our first show in the morning? 4 a.m. Yeah. We're trying to figure out Carla's schedule. I know. We should probably just ask her. Maybe tomorrow. I'll ask her tomorrow if I remember. What was it? 2:30? Oh, wow. That's like overnight. Ouch. You hear that? Well, it's the end of day. You know what I mean? If you say bye to me at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be happy too, you know? Oh, starts August 1st. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. We're bringing the dirt. Horrible. There you go. It's a couple months before Halloween, Mother. Let's see how fast these guys are going. Yeah, they're going 30 miles an hour down there. Oh, Lydia, thank you. I care, Victoria. I care. Well, we're taking a look at that 5 drive. And good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. That's going to be that slow and go area. Technically, we are over our Lita, but this is the portion that takes you through the Pacoima area down to the 170. Now, if this is your morning drive, this might seem to be normal. We were using some tech in the helicopter. Those cars are averaging about 30 miles an hour, and you're on the brakes from just before the 118. So that 5 drive from the Newhall Pass all the way down to the 118 looks really good. Then you're kind of hitting the brakes, slow and go up to the 170, and then what do you know? Opens up once again. That's going to be the go part from the slow part. But at any rate, you just got that little bit of a bottleneck out here in the Pacoima area. Give yourself a little extra time. Northbound lanes on that 5, wide open. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Let's look at my old airport. Let's see. Oh, we got somebody running on the ground. 5 is launching. Oh, they just landed. I wonder if that's Rich in the back. Yeah, yeah. Then you got the snot rocket. This is ACA. This is Angel City Air. And that used to be my ride. That was a nice helicopter. That's 29 Lima. What? What? Are we trying to, is that the bug abatement idea to get rid of the mosquitoes? Yeah. I wonder if they were. I just realized that helicopter. Just realized we're something. Um, I guess we're blocking us. Okay. I please. I'm calling you on the radio. Robert, you're probably not hearing me. Well, for me, this is like the third or fourth time I told you so, but I know you didn't hear me. So we were up by the 210. The Verdugos were blocking us. I wasn't thinking. I forgot that we were into Wilson. We should be good now. Day by day. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Bermuda Court. I want to move to the Bermuda Court. Behind the bear pit. Oh, no, it's behind the Coco's. I didn't even know we still had Coco's. Oh, there's the... no, we made our way into the valley. We can work our way back over to that edge, but it won't be for a few minutes. Maybe the next couple ones. Give us... All right. Where did our ABC brethren go? Everybody went home. Why? I think Marcel's still on vacation. Yep. Oh yeah. That was Aldo, right? Oh yeah. Aldo knows. Aldo's old school. And I mean, the reality too is, I mean, again, our corporate, we work for like a corporation, so it's a little different, but you're still making revenue for the company. You know what I mean? When you're a small company like that or a smaller company, you know, they're not going to believe you. Yeah, we'll show you. It's the meter's running. You know what I mean? Oh God, Jesus! Can't we have a better commercial? What about? Yeah, what I was gonna say. What about that other guy, the weather guy? Can't we have him on instead? I like him. Sit up straight, for God's sakes. No 7:15 traffic. Oh my goodness. What are the people going to do? What are our viewers going to do? Oh, I can get pictures of my daughter's bar while we're here. We'll come back around. She's going to wind up selling it. It's going to close. I told her to buy the restaurant next door and work. Nah, it kind of was given, but they're up in the rent. Their taxes went up. I mean, it's like it's crazy, and it's just a wine and beer. You know what I mean? So they're not. Yeah. Anyways, there's a Mexican restaurant next door, and they kind of were like, "Hey, you can buy our license, and that way, because they serve food, you guys can, up it to whatever the next one is. I forgot what it's called, but they're like, and I'm just like, I told her, I said, why don't you buy the restaurant next door, and then just turn it in, like, tear down the wall, and then you guys can make it happen. Right. But I guess, yeah, they are kind of actively looking to sell it, and apparently she gets a cut. But it's not a lot. It's it's not a lot at all. Couldn't even buy a house for what they're trying to sell the license for. I want to join I want to join the LA library, the one, the downtown one. I've never been in there. I should. I mean, it's got a bunch of books. What would I want to do in there? But it's no, they got a lot of really cool stuff in there. Talking about cool stuff. That could have been such a cool car. Ford dropped the ball on that one. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I think it's a little bit north, but I think it's Sherwood. If we go north of the 118, that becomes Sherwood. No, it's still showing up as Glendale. I mean Glendale, Granada Hills. The machine's still calling it Granada Hills. Where's Sherwood? I know it's up in here. Right. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I guess technically it is all, it's all Granada Hills, and then all of a sudden it turns into Porter. After that divot, yeah, the ravine, it's that turns into Porter Ranch. Hey, Miguel, what's happening? Too early for the chases, and if it was a chase, it would probably be, it would be difficult because we can't really get out of the valley. Unless it's in the valley, that would be perfect. Have I ever been to Paul's Tavern? Of course I have. Eggs Benedict, yum. NFL and Crocs. I wonder if that's an urban myth or if that's real, that Crocs were actually made. They came from that movie. Oh, I forgot the name of it now. But they were looking for something really easy to make that was really dumb looking. And that's the reason why, and they made Crocs, and somehow that became the thing. And now it's really popular, and we are getting dumber. Idiocracy. Thank you. Thank you. That was the name of the movie, Idiocracy. You're right. Donna, I don't. I know you guys don't do a lot of chases out there, mostly because your law enforcement has different policies, and you guys just bring that stuff to an end super quick. But I don't know how they do it, like in the buildings and stuff like that. JC, that is funny, but it's scary that it might be true. Ba, 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 da. Morgan and Morgan and Morgan. One more Morgan. That Morgan over there. All you Morgans. Morgan. Yeah. I wonder if they named one of their kids Morgan. It would be Morgan Morgan. One of my grandkids is named Morgan. Well, it's kind of odd. I wonder why you call them my grand. Like, they don't. I mean, they're my lineage, but they don't really belong to me. They're not my grandkids. You know what I mean? Right, but it sounds like it when you say. It's like that belongs to me. That's mine. That kid's mine. Bianca's pregnant again. Did I tell you that? Yeah, really happy about that blessing. I am. I mean, she's an amazing human being. I look at her and I'm just like, you must have got a lot of that from your mom. Rams croc. It probably literally cost pennies to make that. Yep, that's all it is. I just realized Amanda sounds like Maria. I was just like, oh crap, and then I looked at it and I'm like, oh wait, that's Amanda. Don't knock it till you crock it. Don't stop to crock it. Bow 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 bow. If I have a boy, that would be the first boy ever. Donna, oddly enough, I would know that. So we're going to have to fly the 11 to get to that mural. It's like off of Fairfax. Hopefully we'll be all clear before the 11. A sneak arena? Can we bring back Buster Brown? There you go. We're up at Porter Ranch looking out towards Northridge. Hard knowing, not telling. Fading out, arguing about King of the Hill. See, I bet you they regret me doing light traffic. Now they regret it. There you go, instant karma. Yeah. stink again. Two weeks ago, we had a chase going down my street. I wish we had Stu on the chase. One vehicle and 5 cop cars on the chase and a helicopter with a night stunt. Kind of scary. Now, that sounds actually really cool. I am not going shoe shopping. Negatory. Herbie Hancock for sure. Oh, I got grandkids. Oh. I'm getting worried because I'm getting hungry. That means that we won't be landing anytime soon. Not with that negative attitude, Stu. Minute away, copy all. Thank you, Bill. Jazzed to be part of the team. Big, beautiful monitor. What happened to the IFB? No, I don't think it's you guys. Thank you, though. I heard the reset. All of a sudden, it's got like a weird 1970s hum to it. It kind of went away. Was that 60 megahertz, 60 cycle, whatever? Half the conversation. Well, make it full. Make it full, man. Of course, who doesn't remember an MGs and MGBs? What's the difference between an MG and an MGB? Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, for just a second there, my spirits really soared, and I was like, wait a minute, it is Tuesday. Hey, Maria, good morning. You know what? The valley's going to be hot. You know, the valley's always hot in all kinds of ways, but it's going to be temperature-wise. It's already sunny out here, and that's the 118 we're taking a look at. This is going to be the Porter Ranch area. Now, on the left side of the screen, that's going to be the eastbound traffic looking really good, coming out of the Santa Susana Pass, making its way over to the 405. Got a little bit of slowing when you get over to that 405. 405, but before that and after that, it is moving along super well. So if the 118 is your drive, just give yourself a little extra time if the 405 is your destination. And if you're heading the opposite way, coming away from the 405 out towards the Santa Susana Pass and beyond, take a look at that. That's going to be Tampa Boulevard. A lot of the off-ramps out here, they have got that long line because everybody's getting off the freeway, but the freeway itself, moving along super well. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Zoom into Reseda. Okay. That's Winnetka. So then it's more this way. That's Northridge. 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 Maybe Reseda's more over here. There we go. There you go. I'm looking at Reseda. That's Reseda. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Eight minutes sponsored. Gotcha. Jacoby and Myers, injury lawyers. I am tired. Gary, I got a lot on my mind. I'm very stressed. Going to be like this probably to the second week in, what's the next month? August. September. What is moving day like? Aw, you guys are too sweet. Thank you. Huge. Huge day. Grandiose. Oh. Not a shocker. I wonder why avalanches are so inexpensive. Music intensifies. Wonder what you guys are listening to today. Amanda again. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. That's what I want to be rolling around in right there. A rust bucket with orange flames. Oh, I like it. I definitely like it. This is going to make the photo dump. Look at that. Dude, how cool is that? Think he bought it like that, or you think he did it? Well, don't hold back. Tell me what you really think. That's king of the hill. Bobby. Boomhauer. Didn't one of them die just recently? The voice of the Indian, I think? I'm being serious. Native American still. Yes, okay. The voice of the Native American? Ay, kabumba. Really? 1 billion hours streamed? Hold on, TikTok. Oh my gosh, you are so ahead of the curve. You're so cool. None. No consistency. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just agreeing with you. The president is looking for a 2007 F-250. What kind of motor? What high school is that? Fly over the South Bay. Have you gone outside and looked outside? How are we going to fly over that? Come on, Mr. President. Make your way outside. Look out a window. Am I friends with Desmond and Chris in the other helicopter? Oh, Donna. Donna just really like, yeah, I got to be careful here. I know them. I know them. I want to go to helicopter camera guy day at career day. I actually did that with Deb. Silmar High School. Cabial, I'll stop rambling. Can we fly over Silmar High School? Maybe not today. I did it this weekend. I am. Hey, good morning, Jen. Good morning, morning crew. Yeah, you know what? I was just at the Comedy Store just this weekend, by the way. Let's take a look at the 101, and the drive is fantastic-ish. Oh, can't you hear it in my voice? This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Let's take a look at that drive. Now, they've got the southbound 101 coming out of the West Valley area. It is very slow and go. Northbound, you know what? Can't be one up, so it is slow as well. That 101 just really busy this morning. Can't really tell you why. Usually it is sometimes it's moving well, sometimes it's not. Today is the day it's not. If this is your drive this morning, definitely give yourself a little extra time from the West Valley out to the 405 and vice versa. You're going to have to give yourself extra time, so keep that one in mind. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Oh. Wilson, I don't know how long you've been into the helicopter news thing, but I was the night side for the long time. And I sold my soul to come to the mornings. Yes, I did. So, yes, I know Des and I know Chris. You know, like when you build something really nice, you know, maybe a piece of furniture or a car or a home, and then you sell it to somebody, and, you know, you see it a couple months later, years later, and it's just unloved. That's kind of how I feel. Where are we going? Just for a ride? Just going for a ride? You're gonna take a peek over the hill and look at the clouds. Clouds. We fight for the right to party. Chris is not in Sky 5, I don't think. Maybe we're talking about a different Chris. Chris is ABC. I don't know who's the PM. Isn't it Gil in 5? Yeah, it's Gil in 5 on the PM. It takes about probably a solid 10 minutes to get the helicopter actually in the air, signal established. Didn't National Geographics go out of business also? Wasn't that a victim of wokeness? I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be a problem or... These poor, poor people living up here on this ridge. You just feel bad for them. It's amazing. It's a beautiful shot. Which one? I like the architecture. I am being serious. It's a beautiful home. It's a little large for me. Very minimalist inside. Stu, are you peeping in people's windows? Nobody's home. Nobody lives here. Well, somebody owns it, but, you know. This is somebody's property. That's what that is. It's an investment. Big dome. A big chrome dome coming down on us. Wonderful. Isn't this the retirement home for SAG-AFTRA? Like right in here or something? I don't know. That's where you're going to find me someday. Walk around, be like, I was never anybody. I'm just glad I'm here. I shoulda. I shoulda. How life could have been different. Woo, bright. Bright and hazy. Just like my future. I agree with you, Mike. 100%. All right, kids, let's have a little fun. There we go. Oh, where's it going? Oh, he's saving it. He's recovering. Oh. That must be a wild ride for them in there. Whoops. Those pilots having fun, scaring their passengers. Oh, crazy. Nobody's in their swimming pools, Donna. I think it's just a status symbol. Bass Kisser. I assume you are a trumpet player or perhaps a saxophonist. Hopefully. I'm just guessing. Either that or you really like fishing. This is marine layer. This is humidity in the air. In the air. In the air. Here, look, I can make it all just go away. Hang on, just watch. Watch. I didn't do anything. Oh my goodness, it's all gone. I cleared. You know what? They should put me in charge of clean air in California. Fixed it. I'm in the helicopter, Bill. Woodland Hills. Someday. You might add one of those time slips, you know, where you were in a different universe for just a moment. Happens to me all the time. I wish. Bell bottoms, jean jackets. Yeah, that was the 80s. We were always ahead of time. Oh, Banksy. Oh. I like the dog. Dog. Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Oh, trouble with the trees. For the maples want more sunlight, and the oaks ignore their pleas. And he's from Canada. Oh, I know I'm right on that one. What? Bill, sorry, what? I thought Bill was young. No, trouble with somebody's, we have this online thing going on where they stream us while we're flying, and there's a chat group, and one of the handles is trouble with the trees, so I'm thinking that's a Rush fan. Unrest in the forest, there is trouble with the trees, for the maples want more sunlight and the oaks ignore their pleas. Dun, 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 dun. We've won a lot. We were shocked. We were like, oh my God, we're good at this. You want to do the 405 through the hill? Miguel, you're calling out all these things. I can show them to you, but I don't know. Yeah, Wilson definitely knows what I'm talking about. Shelly, I still have my jean jackets. I got my jean jackets with the wool inside still somewhere. Here I'm talking about I want to up my fashion game, and then I'm like, let me dig out my old jean jacket with the wool. Such a baby. Trying to show this guy Tommy's, but the building's in the way. It's all right. You know, CBS didn't ask for anything this morning. I wonder if they're mad at us. I'm busy. That's interesting. I hope we haven't pissed these people off. Hi, good morning. Now my morning. Now I'm happy again. I was actually worried about my job there for a second. I'm serious. I was like, well, CBS isn't talking to us. Got that new GM. I'm worried. You know? I'm scared. I'm scared. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Encino is where we are. I was called the Sherman Oaks, but it's southbound 405 right at Burbank. And yeah, that's your 405 drive today. It is super tough. Sometimes you're on the brakes from Sherman Way. Today you're actually on the brakes from almost Nordhoff. So it is much more packed, and it is super slow and goes. You're making way over the hills. Now, there are no crashes, just very, very high volume. If you're taking that southbound 405 today, you know it's a tough drive. You know what you're getting into, but to add just a little bit of extra time, it's just going to be one of those ones where everybody's out on the road. It's a busy Tuesday. Northbound, though, coming out of the West LA area out into the valley, that ride, fantastic. Sending it back to you all in the studio. I will. Thank you. See you, Bill. Yes. Who said that? Ugh. Goodbyes are so difficult, everybody, but we are landing at Van Nuys, so we'll be checking you guys back out tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your family. We're flying everywhere. You know what? Maybe that marine layer will be gone and we can do some more stuff tomorrow. Yeah, right? Really? Skybox, TOC. We're almost on the ground at Van Nuys, literally inches from the ground at Van Nuys. May I knock it down? Thank you, Robert.